My name is Laurie White, and I'm the president of the Greater Providence Chamber of Commerce, and I'd like to welcome all of you to our annual Legislative Outlook Luncheon. And it's a pleasure to see more than 700 business and civic leaders, as well as more than 60 legislators and senior staff members from the General Assembly here with us today to talk about the issues that are important to business, the issues that are important to economic development and neighborhood small businesses, and the issues that are important to you. We have with us, in addition to our legislative leadership and legislative delegation, some other folks that we'd like to welcome in particular, including Providence Mayor Elorza, Pawtucket Mayor Grebien, East Providence Mayor Bob DaSilva, and on behalf of our membership of the Greater Providence Chamber of Commerce and our chairman of the board, Alden Anderson, and the chair of our Government Affairs Committee, John Muggeridge, we'd like to officially welcome you all here today. Also, we'd like to extend our deepest appreciation to the legislative leadership for taking time out of their schedule to work with us over the course of the last month as we think about the issues that are important to all of you and are important to Rhode Island. And I'd also like to recognize the staff of the General Assembly for working with us for so long on many of these issues. And thank, of course, Speaker Mattiello, Senate President Dominick Ruggerio, House Majority Leader Joseph Shekarchi, Senate Majority Leader Mike McCaffrey, as well as House Minority Leader Blake Filippi, and our Senate Minority Leader Dennis Algiere, who let me know just a few minutes ago that he's been doing this event since 1992. So thank you, everybody, for being with us today. I'd also like to thank our sponsors for making all of our chamber events happen throughout the course of the year, and today's event is no different. In particular, today, I would like to recognize our presenting sponsor, and that is Twin River Casino Hotel, as well as our additional sponsors, including Bank of America, the Beacon Mutual Insurance Company, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Rhode Island, Cox Business, CVS Health, Infosys, Lifespan, Rhode Island College, and the RX prescription drug card. So during the course of today's discussion, we hope that you'll be enlightened by hearing about some of the issues and their trajectory as they make their way through the legislative process. And you can follow the conversation on Twitter, not just here in the room, but afterwards using the hashtag. And we have a new hashtag, which is RI is our business. So as everyone is well aware, 2020 is going to be a very important year, a very important election year, with real consequences for the future of our state and the future of our economy. So make no mistake, in recent years, we've had some really wonderful wins and are fortunate, no doubt, to have legislators in place today that really understand the concerns of business and the needs of business and what's happening in the neighborhoods and the towns where many of our small businesses reside and the challenges that the small business community, frankly, faces on a day-to-day basis. So that's why it's so very important that we continue to ensure that we have elected members of the General Assembly who are really tuned into these issues, for whom it really resonates. It's a message that resonates about the importance of having a healthy business climate and certainly working to eliminate the roadblocks that can often stymie the success of small business and their ability to employ people. So that's what we're talking about today. And we have been asked to be more engaged, even more engaged in the legislative process and the elections process that you'll see coming up over the course of the next several months leading up to November 2020. So we are, in fact, going to be even more engaged. We are going to be even more proactive, and we are going to be even more visible than we have in the past. And we will be engaging in legislative races in a different kind of way this year and invite you to participate as well You can take a look at the cards that are on your table, which talks about our Providence Chamber PAC, which has been in place for a number of years, but we're really working an extra effort to continue to make sure that the PAC has the resources that it needs to be able to support business-friendly legislators, so individuals, elected officials from the General Assembly who support the issues that we support. And what are those issues? So let me just take just a second to tick through a few of them. We're going to be talking about some different issues this year, including having an excellent education system. That's always been on our list, but there's certainly some new poignancy to that discussion. Making our neighborhoods safer, that's an issue that comes up time and time again through the conversations that we have with members. Enhancing career opportunities, fostering a collaborative environment for business and government, and really engaging and encouraging thoughtful, long-term minded leadership in government and in business. Both are incredibly important. So we hope you will join us in that conversation in 2020. Take a look at the PAC. There's an accompanying PAC website, profchamberpac.com, that you can take a look at, which talks about some of the things, real tangible ways that each of you can get involved, in addition to the financial aspects. But there are things that you can do in your own neighborhood with your own neighbors, and activism that you can deploy, easily that could help turn the tide on this.